We wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you guys some of my absolute favorite items for when your baby has a cold. Currently, my 11-month-old Noah has the worst little colds, and I took him to the pediatrician and she said it's just going around, that it's just cold season, and that every child is coming in with one. So I just want to share with you guys during this time some of my favorite items that have been helping me so much in the past couple of days, that have really helped Noah, and that I think are just like the best. I have definitely tried a lot of different things. This is kind of one of his first colds, so I was kind of experimenting with everything that's like on the market, but these are like, I've narrowed it down to my favorite items that I think are worth buying if your baby has a cold. So I'm just gonna jump right into it and start showing you guys. So the first thing that I noticed that my baby was having was a runny nose. So that's kind of like where it started, so that's where I'm gonna begin. Few things for runny nose. These are obviously a lifesaver. I think these are the bulb syringes. You literally get them at the hospital when the baby's first born. You can get them at Target. You can get them at literally like Publix, drugstore, anywhere. These are just so helpful. They're kind of the old school ones. You just like, you know, get in their nose. My husband absolutely loves this, and it definitely helps if you kind of have to get like a further like little boogie or something. Definitely love these. Highly recommend them. For this little cold, we did finally try this, I don't even know what it's called, but this like Frida Baby nose sucker. I'll link everything below. This one is like, I don't want to say a controversial like product, but some parents love it. Some parents are like, absolutely not, I'm not doing it. So basically, if you don't know anything about it, you stick this part in the baby's nose and this part goes in your mouth and you suck, like literally suck the boogies out. My husband literally the whole time, like this, like he was like, absolutely not, I'm never doing that. Finally I got it and I was like, just try it, because I didn't want to do it, and he did it. And he actually does like it. Now the only thing that he would say is that since it is a little bit of a thicker tip, it only kind of gets like the surface boogies and doesn't get as deep as a bulb syringe. So that is my only thing with this, but it honestly works like super well. Just so you know guys, no boogies will get in your mouth. I have gone over it so many times. Basically, so this is the part you put in their nose. You take this part off. Oof. Okay, you take this part off and you see there's like this little like circle area with a little filter. So it comes with a pack of like, I think 10 filters, and basically this filter goes right there and it blocks the whole airway that you're blowing through, so no boogers will ever get in your mouth. It doesn't even like come close. Most of them honestly just kind of stay at like the top, not even close to the filter. So if it does go to the bottom, like I said, the filter will block it, and you can change the filter as often as you would like. It comes in, like I said, a pack of 10 I believe, and it comes with it, so it's super convenient. And so yeah, so those are good. If you have any like stubborn boogies, like you're using these products and boogers aren't coming out, maybe you have dried boogers, like ones that are super hard, you kind of need to soften them up. I have been loving this lately. This is the Frida Baby Nose Frida Saline Snot Spray. So this is what it looks like. Basically, you just take off the lid and you basically just put it in their nose and you go like this, and you can see how there's a little spray there. My baby always like gives me like a little face when I do it, but it never hurts him, it doesn't bother him. It just, I think, might be a little cold going in. It's literally just water and salt. On the back it says water and salt, that's all. So it's literally just a simple saline spray, and it just helps loosen all like the dry boogers and any like boogers that you have going on, and it just makes trying to blow their nose or get anything out with the bulb syringes or this thing much easier. I haven't used it too much recently, just because Noah has had a runny nose, so everything has already been super wet and coming out. But I have used this in the past when he has just had a bunch of boogers, and I can hear that like he has boogers in there and like they're not coming out. I don't know why. I use this to kind of loosen everything up so that it has an easier time flowing down. So that is it for my little nose products. The next thing I want to talk about is for, well, also congestion, but also for like a little bit of a sore throat. So the first thing I want to talk about is this. This is an all natural product. So it's not medicine. It is literally just agave, I hope I say that right, agave, I think it's agave, and ivy leaf. So this is the Zarbee's Baby Cough Syrup and Mucus. That is what it looks like. It's just a little bottle. When it has this little bumblebee with the diaper on it, that means that it's for babies. There's also another one that I think I actually have it in the kitchen because we bought it on accident once, that has ivy leaf and honey, something with honey. And if you don't know, babies under 1, sometimes even under 2, cannot have any honey at all. So until your pediatrician gives you the go ahead for honey, definitely stick with this one. But once your baby gets older, like I said, there is one with honey that works, and it's the cough syrup for the mucus. So this one is been a lifesaver. It's great. Like I said, it's all natural, no medicine. It is literally just these natural products. It's great flavor. It is so good. Speaking of little syringes, another thing that I have had to give him, because he did have a little bit of a fever the first night, which was like 5 or 6 nights ago, and so I had to give him a little bit of Tylenol just to break that fever, and so he didn't get one throughout the night while he was going to sleep. But when I have to give him any type of medicine and he's not like too fond of it, I love this. So this is the Frida Baby AccuDose Pacifier. So like I said, I'm going to link all this below so you guys have the actual names and links. But basically, as you can see, it's a little pacifier and it has this little hole right here. And then if you look, there's some medicine in it. But if you look, there's like this little tube at the bottom and it comes out of the bottom of the pacifier. So basically, you just take the syringe, you stick it in that one little hole like this. And so it's like this. So then you put it in your baby's mouth. My baby loves pacifier. So he takes it right away and he starts sucking. And so he now is at the point where he is sucking strong enough so he can actually like suck the medicine out of it himself. And they don't even kind of realize that they're getting medicine, or maybe they taste the flavor and they kind of just like it, or you can just push it through yourself while the baby has it in its mouth. And I mean, this is like a lifesaver, especially if your baby does not like taking medicine. This has helped me so much. Next thing I want to talk about is kind of like for vapor products, like a humidifier basically. So this one is one of the top humidifiers on the market for babies. When I have read reviews that say this product is so silent, I mean, this product is absolutely so silent. Sometimes my husband will have it on, like he'll turn it on while I'm trying to get Noah ready for bed, and I won't even realize that he turned it on because it is dead silent. It has a very, as you can see, this is the tip of it, it has a very good like flow. It's not too much, it's not too little, and it makes the room like the perfect amount of like, I guess like humidity. I don't know like what it does exactly. I know what it does, but you know what I mean, to the room. And I mean, it's just the perfect amount of everything. In conjunction with that, some people just put water, but I did find these Frida Baby Breathe Frida Organic Vapor Drops. That's what they look like. And basically you just put in, let me see how many, 5 to 7 drops into the humidifier, and it kind of gives almost like a little bit of a Vicks smell, but it's definitely not as harsh, and it is just super good for, like I said, clearing babies up, especially while they sleep, while they take naps. This stuff has been awesome. The next two things, one a Frida Baby product and one is actually the Vicks. So Vicks, the actual brand, has a baby rub instead of like the normal rub. This is the baby rub soothing ointment, and this is the Frida Baby Breathe Frida Vapor Rub. So both of these I have been absolutely loving. This one smells just like the Vicks. I love the smell. This one smells just like the Vicks, but it is a little less harsh and can go on babies. Let me see, it does say 3 months and older, and this one is also 3 months or older. So the same thing, if you have a baby a little bit younger, hold off on these products until they're 3 months. But both of these products have been super awesome. I'll normally like switch up between the two. This one can go on their feet, back, neck, chest, and under their nose, around their around their face. This one can only go on the back, chest, and neck. So that one is a little bit of a difference. This one might be a little bit more natural, and I think this one is a little bit more like unscented. I would say this one's a little bit stronger, so if you're looking for something a little bit stronger or a little bit more gentle, that is a difference between these two. I'm not exactly sure of the ingredients, but this one I know might be more of a medicine type thing, less natural, where this one is like more organic products. So that is another thing, if that kind of matters to you, if that's something that you look for, Free to Baby, much more organic and sensitive products. This one, if you're kind of worried about skin sensitivity, I would try this one. They're both great though. Those are all the products that I wanted to talk about. Like I said, these have been my all-time lifesavers for my baby right now who has a cold. I have been absolutely loving each one. Today I'm deciding to sit down and film a video because he is just feeling so much better, and I have literally just been using these products. I took him to the pediatrician and she was like, I'm not going to give you anything. I think everything that you're doing is good. Do the humidifier, you know, do the little vapor rubs, do the Zarbees. And so that's all I've been doing. So all these products have literally brought my baby from a super yucky cold to pretty much perfect. But other than that, those have been my top favorite items, guys. Like, I hope you guys go out and get these things if your baby has a cold, because I cannot recommend them enough. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what else you want to see, and I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun.